Hi everyone, and happy Saturday. I have just returned from the ear, nose, and throat specialist. Not exactly what I wanted to hear, not bad though. My ears, I do have congestion in my ears, and he told me to take a nasal spray and an over-the-counter nasal spray and an over-the-counter decongestant for 10 days to help clear it out. There is no damage to my eardrums, which is a blessing. However, this BPPV is forever. I have this forever, and it can come back tomorrow. It can come back in 10 years. It can come back whenever. So I'm a little bit mortified about that because if you've ever been through this, you don't want to repeat that ever again. So it's kind of a bummer, but, you know, it's going away for now, and that's a good thing. I don't have any permanent damage. This will go away, this feeling underwater constantly, you know, trying to pop your ear phenomena. So that's a good thing. The fact that it can come back and can come back without notice pretty much doesn't make me a happy camper, but what are you going to do? So that's that. I wanted to answer a tag from Biggystylez, who I love ever since he said Canuckle. Canuckle! Like, Canadian's nickname is Canuck, and he said Canuckle, and ever since then I've been, like, in love with this guy. Well, I like him anyways, but, I mean, I like, not love him, like Darcy Don't Kick My Ass, kind of like him, or love him. Purely platonic, but I love this guy. He's fantastic. Check him out. I'll put a link somewhere down there. And you can check him out because he's wonderful. He's a real rock star. I just can't even believe this guy. He had a hernia blow and ended up in the hospital, and he's like going strong. He's just so motivational. He yells at you a lot, but I like that. I kind of relate to that. You know, when he's like, get off your butt. I'm like, okay, Chris, I'm going. So he's wonderful. That's just it. Anyways, he asked, what changes have you noticed? So I'm going to answer that. I've noticed my clothing a lot. I have bought new clothes. Look, it's tight. So I've noticed that. I wear more fitting clothes now, actually. I'm normally kind of, well, when I'm sick, you'll always see me in like pajamas or a sweatshirt or whatever. But, you know, I'm wearing more tighter fitting clothes than I used to. Walking up the stairs without being winded is a huge one. At work, it's 4 floors. So, you know, if you have a meeting a couple of floors down, you walk up, you don't take the elevator or whatever. And I would huff and puff by the time I got to the top, and I'm not now. And even my staff noticed that. Getting through a workout video without dying. That's a pretty mint thing. My fitness is really improving, and I'm kind of proud of that. The fact that I'm conquering different exercises. I'm still struggling with quite a few. I mean, I can't get through turbo gym without, like, you know, something that I'm not really doing perfectly. But I'm working on it, and I get better and better and better. And that's one thing that everybody should know. When you say, oh my God, I can't exercise and whatever, I was like totally flat out couch chick. And now I'm doing plank, side plank. I'm doing push-ups still from the knees. I kind of like women. It's harder for us to do a push-up, like man push-up, because just our bodies are different, our hips are different. But I can do a couple without dying, but I couldn't even hold one for like a millisecond before. I'm getting a lot of compliments from friends, and I'm getting a little more attention from the gentlemen. It was nice. Like today, it was nice. I stopped to grab some lemon because tonight, she's having a drink. Yay! My entire vacation has been dry because pretty much I was dizzy on my own. So now I'm going to get dizzy the way everybody else gets dizzy. Yippee! Anyway, so when I stopped to buy some lemons, I got hit on by guys. It was really kind of, I'm so daft that I was like, you know, they were asking me stupid questions, and this one lady said, he's coming on to you. And I was like, oh, okay, so then paid more attention. Anyways, it was nice. So those are things that I have been noticing. Although the scale still is not my biatch, but I'm going to make it my biatch in 2012. Watch. Keep watching, because it's happening. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about, getting back to the book, When Food is Love. Exploring the relationship between eating and intimacy. Now, it's not what you think. Like, you might think it's romantic kind of stuff. No, it's not that. Basically, the general premise of the book is, in your life, at some point, you've suffered from some kind of tragedy, some tragic event where you were not loved right in your life. And so you, and it's a point in your life where you had no control. And so in order, as an adult, when you're getting up there in years and, you know, you start having an eating disorder, that's the one thing you can control. And so that's your means of dealing with that tragedy from before. And I'm going to read you a couple of passages from it. It made me think of two specific people. One person I've already spoken to, but there's another person out there, and you know who you are. You know who you are, because I said to you, I want to talk, let's talk. Do you want to talk? If you want to talk, let's talk. I know you need to talk, let's talk. This is for you. Okay. We create drama by lying, by suffering, by binging and dieting, by living in the midst of perpetual motion, by forever beginning or ending relationships. We create drama by externalizing our pain, by making things hard between ourselves and relationships instead of being honest about how hard it is inside ourselves. When we are not honest about the internal conflict, we stage an external one. We create drama because we are afraid of what would happen if we held still. We create drama because we are afraid of revealing ourselves. Creating drama protects us from being intimate. Compulsive eating is a fabulous theater. It is replete with all the elements of good tragedy: rage, frustration, grief, sorrow, fear, happiness, hope, exhilaration, ecstasy. Compulsive eating creates an illusion of excitement and participation. It stimulates real life. You never have to do anything but go on extravagant binges and rigid diets, have 4 different size wardrobes, and come closer and closer to your goal weight while never actually reaching or maintaining it for longer than a week to experience the vitality and intensity that most people define as being alive. You never have to do anything but absorb yourself in the cycle of losing and gaining weight to feel that you are involved in something exciting. You never have to let another human being come close. So that's one good passage from it. And there was another one. The significance of giving up the obsession with food is not a thinner body, not a smaller pant size, but giving up your protection from pain. For when you protect yourself from pain, you protect yourself from intimacy. When you allow your pain to be visible, you give it a voice. And when you give it a voice, you can release yourself from it. Anyways, that speaks to me specifically. Like I've said a million times, this is not just for me a weight loss journey. It's also a journey of self-discovery for me. And I realize that there are some things that I have been shoving down for about 1,000,000 years and haven't really dealt with. And perhaps, I'm not saying entirely, because it has a lot to do with being lazy, you know, and just laying around and eating the wrong things and not exercising and drinking and whatever. But I think some of it, this hits home with me. So I'm reading a lot of stuff, and now that I can read, woohoo! I'm telling you, that freaking BPPV sucked. You couldn't even read because your eyes just went all wonky. It was horrible. So I'm back to the reading again, and I'm back to the self-discovery, and I'm finding things out, and things are like, wow, that makes sense. Oh my God, I do that. Oh, okay. Maybe that's me. Maybe I need to change. Maybe I need to improve with this, that, the other thing. So I'm there and I'm doing it, and that's what I'm doing. Anyways, I recommend the book. For any of you who feel that speaks to you, then I would recommend it. It's by Geneen, Geneen Roth, R-O-T-H. She actually has quite a few books. I've read other books of hers, and it's a great read if you're into that. So anyways, I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. I'm going to have an amazing Saturday. I'm telling you, woo! My New Year's is tonight. Yay! I'm going to make Long Island iced teas with Diet Coke. Whatever, we do what we do. I love you all. Have a great Saturday. Hope everyone's well. I'm praying for those of you who are sick, because I know how sucky it is to be sick. And I hope you have a speedy recovery, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.